Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another showcase for you today in the Ultra League remix, taking a look at a previous legend, the legend from Season 1. We see that post, so very cool. And we do have Armored Mewtwo with Galarian Stunfisk and Shadow Zapdos in the back. So he did leave a note saying that Shadow Zapdos was used as the closer. So really excited to see how these games play out. Maybe you take the shields or try to get a shield advantage with Armored Mewtwo and Stunfisk, and then you bring in the Zapdos. Sounds like a solid strategy, but we'll have to see how they play it out. And Aromatisse is on the opponent's side. We're going to see this Scythe Strike come in. Going to be doing a pretty good amount of damage, okay? Pretty good amount. They actually switch out into Deoxys. It looks like this Mewtwo is staying in. Mewtwo has no play against Deoxys because the moves are resisted. So just charging up energy and then switching out, I like that. So switching into Galarian Stunfisk. Now, all these moves, the charge attacks are resisted by Deoxys. So Galarian Stunfisk has that going for it, but it is weak to counter. So we're going to see a bait right now. I'm not sure if the opponent will shield this. Oh, they do shield. Okay, very nice. So they do go ahead and shield that. So great shield bait. We're going to see another attack come in from this Galarian Stunfisk. Just going to let everything go. Thunderbolt, not going to be enough to KO. We're going to see an Earthquake come in now. So this Earthquake probably won't get the shield because they're not going to want to go down 2 shields. Yep, so it does a pretty good amount of damage. Yeah, just going to let this go. I mean, this probably doesn't even KO anyway. Psycho Boost, it almost KOs. Unfortunately, you can't get off that Rock Slide. Definitely unfortunate. But now you want to bring in the Armored Mewtwo. You have an attack, and at that health range, a Scythe Strike should be enough to KO. We're going to see an attack come in from the Deoxys. I don't think Armored Mewtwo can farm down. So Thunderbolt, okay. And we're going to see a Scythe Strike come in right now. So this is definitely going to KO. Yeah, the Armored Mewtwo not going to be able to farm down, but that's okay. So what is coming in? What is coming in? It is going to be Umbreon. Okay, so this Dynamic Punch is going into Umbreon. I mean, it'll do a decent amount, I guess. It's not going to do anything crazy to it. Yeah. It's because Armored Mewtwo is not meant for its attack, right? So we see the Shadow Zapdos come into the Umbreon. So we're going to see a shield right now. Zapdos can take a foul play, but I guess it would do quite a bit. So we're going to see another one, okay? So Shadow Zapdos is going to go ahead and shield this one. So we're going to invest both shields. And we're going to see a Drill Peck come out. So I don't know, the opponent may have quit. They switched it to Aromatisse. This is going to KO Aromatisse, so goodbye. And now it's Umbreon versus Shadow Zapdos. Unfortunately, that Zapdos does have a shield. We're going to see a Thunderbolt come in, and they do shield. That makes sense. That was definitely going to be the hardest hitting attack. Oh, the catch into Armored Mewtwo. What a catch coming in. That is going to KO Armored Mewtwo. That should win the game, right? And yeah, Thunderbolt coming out. Let's see if this is enough to KO. It actually might not be. It is not. Okay, and they do get to an attack. Ooh. Okay. Does Shadow Zapdos live this? Let's see, foul play coming in. It does. Okay, lived it a lot better than I thought it would. Okay, I thought it may have barely lived it, but it lived it a lot better than I thought it was going to. So well played. Able to win that one. Definitely a nail biter, definitely a close one, but able to win it nonetheless. We're going to go ahead and move into the next game. See how the next game plays out. Okay, battle starting. So here we go, we have the next opponent, so it's going to be Armored Mewtwo into Scrafty. Okay, so this is not a good matchup. Dynamic Punch is super effective, but Scrafty's Foul Play is also super effective, so really not good. But, okay, we're going to see a Foul Play come in. Yeah, one more Foul Play will be enough to KO. We do see a Dynamic Punch. I don't know, this Dynamic Punch probably does a little bit over 50%, maybe like 60%. Okay, yeah, okay. Did a little bit more than I thought it was going to, but it's still not bad. So Armored Mewtwo is going to be hit with this foul play. Just going to let it go. If you let this go, you're going to have to bring in Zapdos, though, because that has too much health to farm down with Galarian Stunfisk. So we do see the Zapdos going to go for that farm. Oh, we're definitely going to go for that farm, I think. So Zapdos has to shield this because foul play would do a tremendous amount of damage. And maybe go for the farm down. Looks like that's what they do. Oh, no, they throw the Drill Peck. Okay, I would have committed to that farm. I would have just went for it. I don't know if they would have gotten to another attack, but I would have just went for it and risked that the next attack was only a power-up punch. But Stunfisk switches into Ninetales, and they actually switch into Sylveon. That is beautiful for the Galarian Stunfisk. Definitely what it wants to see. Wants to get rid of this Charm user. So doing a lot of damage. And we're going to see, okay, probably a Psyshock. I imagine it's a Psyshock, but Galarian Stunfisk is going to go ahead and shield this one up. And we're going to see, okay, Rock Slide come in. So going for the Rock Slide bait. I like it. Let's see if the Sylvia decides to shield this. They are not shielding it. They are saving those shields. Up 2 shields. They are saving them. They do not want to use them. So this is going to KO. But honestly, they probably just let this go and save the shields for Alola Ninetales, to be honest. Because they only need 1 Weather Ball, I think, to KO that Zapdos. So we're going to see a Weather Ball come in towards this Galarian Stunfisk. Okay. By the way, people are mowing outside, so I don't know if you can hear lawn mowers in the background, but if you can, that is why, okay? So Rock Slide is going to get the shield, so we're able to get the shield, and then we're going to see a Weather Ball come in. This is going to be enough to KO the Galarian Stunfisk, and the Ninetales still has a shield, right? Yeah, it still has 1 shield, but Zapdos does have multiple attacks ready to go. We're going to see a Drill Peck come in. Let's see if they can pick up the last shield. They cannot. Definitely unfortunate. But hold up, Zapdos needs 1 more Thunder Shock to get to another Drill Peck, right? So this is going to get the shield and then just needs to get to it. Able to get to it. I mean, is this enough to pick up the knockout? Shadow Zapdos able to pick up the knockout against the Alola Ninetales? I think it is. Yes, it is. Wow, I thought the Zapdos was going to go down to a Weather Ball, but I guess they couldn't get to it. So very nice. Very well played and able to win that one. That is incredible. So let's go ahead and move into the next game. That was a great game. I really thought you were looking to be in trouble, right? I really thought that because down 2 shields against the Alola Ninetales, definitely going to be tough, but you played that really well. Okay, so into Escavalier. So assuming that has Mega Horn, which I assume it does, this is not a good matchup, but we'll see how it plays out. Mega Horn is going to do so much damage. It got buffed this season. Oh, it's just going to be an Acid Spray, so nice cool not to shield that. They do switch. Maybe they don't have it. Maybe they have Drill Run, actually. So Drill Run, Acid Spray, very nice. So we're going to see a Psy Shock, or a Psy Strike, excuse me. I get those confused all the time. The opponent does shield. Out comes Galarian Stunfisk. This is definitely going to be an Octazooka, but Stunfisk can take this for sure. So there we go, Octazooka. It's fine. And just going to charge up extra energy, going for the Earthquake right now. So I don't think they got debuffed, right? I actually didn't see if they got debuffed. No, it doesn't look like it. They did. So very nice. And I got invited to an Azelf raid, so I'm going to go ahead and hop in as I'm commentating. I want to get those shinies. So Octazooka is not going to KO, able to get that Rock Slide off. Incredible. Galarian Stunfisk really showing its bulk. So that is going to KO Kingdra. And now in comes Escavalier, of course. So let's see what decides to come in. It is going to be that Zapdos. So Zapdos is going to go ahead and go for the Drill Peck. Going to be neutral damage. So this is going to connect. That does a lot of damage. I mean, it's neutral, so it makes sense. So Acid Spray, Drill Run, right? That's the moveset I would assume. It's going to be Acid Spray, so nice cool not to shield that. Now it becomes even squishier. So in comes Armored Mewtwo to fight this Dragonite. Just going for the Psy Strikes. Would make sense. That's what you really have to go for. So doing a lot of damage. And we're going to see, this is going to be a Dragon Claw. So Armored Mewtwo actually going to go ahead and shield it. Okay. I guess the Dragon Breath damage would do a lot, right? To Shadow Zapdos. So we're going to see a shield from the Armored Mewtwo. Armored Mewtwo wants to get 1 more Confusion off to KO that Dragonite. And is successful in KOing it. In comes this Escavalier. And the opponent actually is going to forfeit before they go down. Incredible. So able to win that game. Well played. And we're going to go ahead and move into the next one. But yeah, great game. Okay, so here we go. Next one. And by the way, if I get a shiny Azelf as I'm doing the raid, as I'm commentating, I'm probably going to scream, so I just want to let you know that. I'll be more excited over the other Lake Trios because they're not in my region. But anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the next game once this trainer can find an opponent. So here we go, battle starting, so we do have the next opponent. We'll see how this plays out. So it's going to be that Armored Mewtwo into Nidoqueen. Great matchup for the Armored Mewtwo. Confusion, super effective. They switch into Scrafty. Zapdos is coming in. So, okay, Drill Peck, of course, will be doing a lot. I mean, that's super effective. So, Power Punch. Okay, nice call not to shield that. Maybe it was too early. So, going for the Drill Peck. Will the Scrafty... The Scrafty's not going to win this matchup, right? I don't think so. Because, oh, that does so much damage. It certainly isn't now. I'm going to go ahead and take this. Unless if this is a foul play, of course. Which it is. Never mind. Okay, just going to allow it to go down. So now not relying on Scrafty or Shadow Zapdos anymore. But I guess the Armored Mewtwo could just farm down. But it's going to go ahead and shield this, which makes sense. Because it's going to be a foul play. So that shield makes a lot of sense. So we do see a farm down. And because it's double resisted, it means more farm. So what is coming in? It's going to be that Jellicent. And Jellicent is going to be hit with a Side Strike. No shiny itself, by the way, but I'm still going to go ahead and try and catch it. So just doing as much damage as possible. In comes Nidoqueen. So Nidoqueen, Scrafty, Jellicent. That's the team I'm running. That's awesome. That's funny. So we're going to see an Earthquake come in, doing so much damage. They just take that with Nidoqueen. And in comes Jealous. The opponent is going to give up. They called the bait. That's why they took that. So well played, able to win that one. Great game. Great game. So let's see how the next game plays out. So here we go. Battle starting. So it has the next opponent already. Very nice. So we'll see how this game plays out. And I think this is the last game in the video. So Metagross on the opponent's side, definitely not good, actually, to be honest. Because these Confusion or these Psychic attacks just not doing much at all. The Dynamic Punch is neutral, and I guess Metagross is squishy in the Ultra League. But still, you know, Psychic. Oh, Psychic. They're going for Psychic? Okay, very interesting. I feel like you would go for any other move it has. But it's possible it's single move, to be fair, right? So that's fine. So they do shield. Out comes Galarian Stunfisk. In comes Poliwrath. So Poliwrath is going to get to an attack, but it's not going to KO even a Dynamic Punch. So it is a Dynamic Punch. It does do a lot. I never said it wouldn't do any damage. I just said it wouldn't KO. So we're going to see an Earthquake come into the Poliwrath, doing a lot of damage. So this Stunfisk wanted to get to an Earthquake, unfortunately not able to get there. Just going to take this. It's going to be an Ice Punch. Nice call not to shield that. That allowed that Stunfisk to survive and get another Earthquake off. Pokemon is so much bulkier in the Ultra League, I'm telling you, especially the XLs. So in comes Metagross to farm down. So out comes Zapdos. Zapdos is going to try to get to the Thunderbolt, of course. It's going to have to shield this attack. It doesn't matter what it is. So you do have to shield that. It's going to be a Psychic, so nice shield. And we're going to see an Overflum going for the Drill Peck. Drill Peck is resisted, but this might force Metagross to shield anyway. It does. So nice shield bait. In comes Surfetch. So that was double fighter. Okay, so Zapdos is going for the Drill Peck. This is definitely going to KO. There's no question about it. No doubt about it. Definitely KOs. And in comes Metagross, able to get to the Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt is going to be enough to KO. So there we go. And that is going to be a good game and a very well played set. Even though I took half of it trying to catch this myself, but I'm just kidding. But either way, great games, well played. I will see everyone in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day, guys. Bye.